Hey, good morning, and how are you guys doing today? I hope you're doing amazing. So, I want to let you know the little crafting event going on in Entropia Universe is going well for us. Of course, this is the storage, and we're building up a lot of blueprints. In which, when I finally do get back to Planet Calypso, I'll sell a bunch of these that are redundant. I already have most of them. I'm just saving the best for you guys. But we did pop three of the Combobulator Blueprints the other night. Now, the thing is, we still have to craft the tokens and turn it in and stuff like that. And to claim the prize, we craft the tokens, we put them in our storage, then we submit a support case and request our redemption for the event. So the event's still going on. I'm not obviously going to fly all the way back for 3 clicks. We're going to try to get more clicks before the event is over, and then I will fly back. This material is found on Calypso. I did check, there was none in the auction house, or I would have already bought it. I did look up where the material can be mined, and we're fully capable of doing that. Now, in other news, I also have popped these Harkin 100s and the Harkin 200 blueprints. I actually want to craft them both. I will let you know the materials that you need for this are annoying to get. Not the Aquique, that's easy. So these materials right there, and I'll show you this one, these materials right here. Now, here's what I was told though. Weirdly enough, I was attempting to elicit people in Dissy's channel to sell me materials. Hold on 1 second. I'm going to get chat up so I can see what you guys are saying. And I'll explain what we're doing here and why I list that we're material farming here in these caves. So, if you guys don't know, you can collect the little shards at the temple and turn them into energy cells, then use the energy cells to run the instance here on this planet. By the way, good morning, everybody. Good morning, David. Good morning, Andre. I hope you guys are having a great day. So, the deal is, those materials specifically, the people got back to me and let me know, hey, Hunter and his group run the caves every day. They have a whole group. Now, I don't know Hunter personally. I've seen him around in the game. I did see them running runs in here earlier yesterday. I will let you know I was able to farm a whole bunch of materials that normally you'd have to mine out of these caves. Okay, and I know that that's probably not a big deal to all of you guys, but right now, during this whole crafting event, there's a whole bunch of people walking around with blueprints that they're trying to find the materials to be able to craft this stuff. I'm going to be honest. I want to get as many materials as I can. I don't remember what this lady wants us to do, collect magic or something like that. We don't have that done. We're going to take all these dailies that we can. The CUHOF creatures have their own dailies, just so you guys know, which is awesome. And by the way, I do agree with the people that have told me that they thought that these leveled them faster. Hold on 1 second. I want to click this in. We're going to consume a loot pill before we go in. Now, I'm going to tell you, if you're running the CUHOF and you're doing it on your own solo and you don't have a key, you still can do it with the energy cells. I'm going to teach you guys how. You're going to go into team. You're going to create team. You're going to type me. Well, you don't have to type me. You're going to type whatever you want. Now I have a team named me underneath my face plate. Then I'm going to go up here. I'm going to click, we're going to do Team Nawa Core 1 mission. Now the thing is, as soon as you get in, you're going to disband the team. That's right, you don't actually need that team. You don't want to be in part of the team. You're not really a good team player. Or you just actually have a team. Now, I'm going to be hunting with the Hyperion Aurora PR-20 right now. It's a fun little gun, but it's going to do these guys in really quick. If you forget to bring stuff in, there are trade terminals and repair terminals. I don't know. I wouldn't suggest just forgetting your stuff. On top of that, let's eat some candy canes and stuff, right? Always time for a good candy cane. Maybe a chocolate Santa. Okay. We're chocolate Santa'd up. We're candy caned. We've opened the door of doom. Now, I'm going to be honest, these guys aren't super high level. What we're after, though, is the fact that no crap, these mobs drop different stuff than the normal mobs. So, like, every little bit, we're going to get actual materials, like crafty materials that we need to be able to craft this Harkin blueprint, right? And we'll pop that up. Now, you know what? I don't have a good place to put that. We'll just know. I know what materials. I'll tell you, and I'll show you when we get the materials. So, I know Avalon was looking for one of the other materials, and I know where it is on the map. I'm going to show you. I'm going to probably, Avalon Eruptor is who it is. And that guy is an awesome guy. He's working on a different blueprint than I am on this planet. So we're not in competition. So I'm going to make sure to help him out. He was asking me about a material. And I know where it is. Yesterday, before I found out you could go harvest the materials I was looking for, he hit me up for... what was it he hit me up for? Let me look at his message thing right here. Zircon ingots. I know where those are now. I mined like crazy a bunch of areas. Burnt out a little level 3 amp. It was pretty good. I got a global on gold for like 300 something ped though. It's pretty awesome actually. I don't have anything I'm crafting with gold. I turned a very little bit of it into like ingots. And then the rest of it's sitting there. I did, you guys, think about crafting some gold. Oh, you know what? That's excessive. You know how there's a gold texture? I don't think I'm actually qualified to gold texture anything. And that's super naughty to make a gold textured outfit, I think, honestly. I was thinking about making like a gold Greek tunic for a second, but then I realized how wildly out of control that is. We don't need a gold. Boom! Look at that crap! Yes! We love that kind of stuff in the morning. That's like a shot of espresso. I'm going to tell you, I really do enjoy it when that happens. You're sitting there visiting and all that stuff. We are codexing on these, by the way. These guys count in your codex. Man, we are freaking flying through these guys this morning. I'm not paying that great of attention to our loot. I'll work on that, guys. Let's work on that. I'm working on it. You guys don't have to work on it. I swear to God, I'm hitting the button to shoot that guy. I must have been hitting some other. Come on. I'm pretty sure this goes way smoother if you actually do have teams doing this. I know that dude that organizes the things in here, he, Wolf, he has them working in 4-man teams in these. And so I think that they're going into the higher level ones and just straight up scrapping up on some guys, which is going to get them some great stuff. We're going to work our way up through some higher level ones too. We're just starting at 1. By the way, if you guys are Oh, here. Write this. That Arwa right there, we needed that. Look at this. Arwa. We need 10 of those. We just grabbed some of that right there. So that's one of those materials I was talking about where we need some. I actually already tried to go out and find a bunch of that mining and stuff like that. That didn't work that great. I found some stuff, but it was actually super annoying, and I didn't find enough of anything. And then, when I was trying to elicit the purchase of everybody's materials in chats and stuff, yep, I was informed about how I could just be farming up in here. I'm like, holy crap, are you serious? That's good to know. So, if you guys don't want to go and mine the weird materials and you would rather hunt your way through a bunch of weird materials. By the way, here's the other thing. Let me find this stuff. Oh, I thought it had a higher markup than that. 134 is reasonable markup. It's not super high. I don't know what I think about that. That's reasonable markup. I'm going to tell you, finding it in the frickin' auction house is a not a reasonable thing. We're kicking. You know what? I don't know if you guys need something purple. I'm starting to be stacking up some purple paint. If one of you guys probably has something that you need purpleized, let me see if I'm qualified to purpleize stuff. I don't actually know if that's a thing I can do. Let me look. I've got some colorating skills. Ooh, I need 2 more levels, guys. I need 2 more levels and I'll be purple qualified. Okay. By the time we leave Planet Toulan, because I'll get 2 more levels just farming wood and running that little color craft the basic butt joint 500 mission. I'm going to totally end up being able to throw down some new colors on this trip. Besides all the other weird stuff. So there's weird circumstantial, as you're here on this planet, you can do this on top of this, on top of this type synergies that happen sometimes. And I swear to God, this planet and Cyrene love me for synergies. I honestly, guys, secretly I think the next island is one day going to love me too. I'm going to land there. I'm going to do sweet stuff to that island. That sounded a little naughty. That's how extreme we're going to be. I'm not all the way awake either, but you know. Man, we're rocking. We're racking up some plasma sniper rifling. I'm not a plasma weapons person normally, but, you know, we'll take it. I gotta find what we just got. Claiming this thingy majiggy. I'm gonna take dexterity, of course. I know everybody's always shocked. I like dexterity and perception. I don't know. I've asked this several times, but basically, who else read the Forgotten Realms stuff? So if you've read Forgotten Realms, you guys would know about Dritz Duerden and Artemis Centrari. Okay, so both of them have grip high dexterity. Okay, so Dritz Duerden, of course, he's the drow ranger who's a drow, but he's moral because he's emo, kind of. He's a little emo. He's cool as heck, but he is a little emo, honestly, for a dude that was raised from a society that like is all about killing and dark gods and stuff and lives in the Underdark. I don't know, but somehow he's very goody two-shoe. And then you've got Artemis Centrari, who is a human assassin that has like next level epic freaking drow level dexterity, basically. Ooh, we gotta find our way down this hall that's so dark. Oh man, I like it when they make things dark in video games, but then sometimes I don't. It's like a mixed bag, right? You want the element of the darkness, but then, like, it's dark. I know, right? Can't make everybody happy. I'm going to try to pay attention. We'll hope we get some more materials. I think I got better materials in the higher level ones, just so you guys know. I just wanted to start at 1, go to 2, go to 3. I'm kind of watching the time. We'll rip through 2 and 3 faster because I'll pull out bigger firepower. That's basically why. Okay, so we're ripped through. This is 1. Obviously, big, giant hall room. Boss dude's going to appear in 1 second. By the way, if you do this with a key, it's a much cooler experience at the end, and I'm going to tell you why. I'm gonna find somebody selling a blueprint. It's gonna cost me like 100 freaking pet. It's gonna piss me off, to be honest. So if you're doing it with a key, all of the bodies just stack to the end, and all of the loot goes into 3 final chests. They're pedestals, and basically when you loot them, you end up globaling a lot, especially in the higher level ones of these. And so it's nice to sit here and hit a couple hits and a hit here and there and get a global on our way down this. But I'm going to tell you guys legitimately my preference is, by the way, we got some misroll tokens too. You get misroll tokens every time you do this run. So that's not the biggest deal. So you come over here normally, and in that 5 minutes that you'd have left, you run in here, and if we would have done this with a key instead of the energy cells, there'd be a chest right here, a chest right here, and I think there's 3 of them. Yeah, there's 3 of them. So those 3 chests would be there, and we'd get to claim them, and we'd get little globals, and it'd make us feel awesome, which we feel awesome anyway, but like, that's cool when we get the little global at the end of doing stuff like that. I like that. I don't own a key blueprint to make the freaking keys for this part going in that way. I know that's very frustrating for me too. This guy's reopened one of his missions. I did these missions last night before going to bed, so that lady, it's that lady. We don't talk to her. Like the weird lady trying to hand out candy to children. We don't need to talk to her. Okay, so we did get some of the materials, but we didn't get anything that I thought was impressive. By the way, all these ancient fragments and stuff like that have markup. I think you'd want to have, well, I think you'd sell that kind of stuff in trade, just to be honest, guys. I'm going to move that down here. We're going to take all this stuff and drop it over here. I am saving a bunch of this stuff up for crafting runs. I'll look over what we have. But with that whole crafting event, I don't want to be just throwing stuff out. We might need to craft something. We're now going to go into the 2. I'm going to form a team again. Our team is me again. By the way, if one of you guys want to come hit this up, I'm more than down for actually just creating a legit team and let you come in here. I don't know if I'd have to hand you some of those energy cells. I have extra. I also put stacks of 10 energy cells in my store on Crystal Palace. I put 1 on the front little table and 1 on the back of the display case. Kind of hidden, just so you guys know. Want to make sure we have enough, shots to get through here. Okay, so this is 2. Gonna be slightly different mobs. I can't remember what it switches to. Oh, these dudes. They like to be shot. I think we're just gonna... I'm gonna probably stick with this for these guys. Oh. We're going to lose this loot because I forgot to unteam, guys. Lessons to be had. Oh, no, we got it. Okay, remember to unteam. See how dangerous that is? Dang. Whew. You know what? When I'm done with this, I'm going to put those energy cells in the auction house on this planet for like crazy cheap. I think that that's going to be a reasonable idea. That way you guys will have the ability. I'm going to have to keep myself some, but I'll go farm some more today. I'm okay with doing that daily mission. I was planning on doing it later anyway. And so, let's just be honest. I'm going to probably take a big stack of those, because I realize we're not going to have time to do number 3 this morning and me actually go and do my real world stuff. But I am excited about this. Let's get through this. I'll be back on. I'm going to be on this all day outside of my real world obligations. Just going to be a little bit naughty today. We want the blueprints. We want to craft the fancy stuff that we have the ability to craft. I think you all feel me there. Come on. Zip zap. Ooh. So I'm going to be honest. This PR20 is perfectly fine for this situation, guys. I don't know why, I kind of really do wish there was like a cave with jellymen in the real world. I don't think that would be good for them. Like if we'd exploit them, you know what I mean? Humans are naughty. We definitely exploit the poor little cave dudes. I think we would. Maybe not. Trying to picture what a species like that is jelly like that. If you guys have ever looked at microorganisms moving around and stuff like that, like water bears and stuff, you really could have some kind of jelly-like creature. I don't know how big you could get and still have a cohesive jelly-like creature. But I'm not an evolutionary biologist either. I did take a bunch of biology. I do like biology. I think it's fascinating. But I don't feel I have an understanding to the level of... Especially since I can't remember what that would be. What is the study of species that are not of your planet? Exobiology. I have definitely never had a class in exobiology. Wouldn't that be a neat job? I mean, like, outside of the fact that you're studying something that we don't really have anything to study. Like, 'cause we don't have examples of... Well, you know, some people say the squid is not from Earth. Just saying. I don't know if it's true. You can Google it. It's an argument. I don't weigh into special origin arguments. I don't know where humans necessarily origin. You know what I mean? And so I'm not going to guess at where random jellyfish and stuff origin or squids. I do like squids though. They're kind of scary. Like, have you guys seen pictures of giant squids? Like, on TV, obviously, right? Or the internet. We're doing pretty good, by the way. We're getting some awesome hits. I didn't see any materials, though, yet, that we need. Oh, no! We need this Mutaf. Never mind, guys. We did get materials that we need. I lied. We're totally rocking it. So here. We needed 8 Matoff. We got 10 of them already on this run. Obviously, I'm going to do more runs than the amount to do a single click. But if we have a single click at the end of this, let me see if I have enough. I don't know if I have enough metal residue to justify a click. But I'll tell you, we'll have enough metal residue this week. I believe I sold off my metal residue the other night. Just so you guys know. Everybody's here crafting. I had a pretty good stack of metal residue. I know I sold a stack at some point this week. I'm not sure if it's our current stack. I'll have to look. All this crafting, we're building up some stuff, you know. I'm really excited about those little event blueprints. I'm going to have to go mine up a bunch of material for them. I'm cool with that though too. What we're going to do, I'm going to make myself a level 13 finder. Amplifier thingy-majiggy. And we're going to go and drop one and it's going to go and then we're going to have all our material right there. It's going to be a little extreme. A blue fragment. I don't think I've been getting a lot of blue fragments. What is this up? Okay. I'm going to have... Guys, I'm going to get us a magic carpet or some crap doing this mission like this all the time. I love it. Oh, there's the Zoja stuff. We just got some Zoja. So see what I'm saying? We're literally farming all of the materials to make this frickin' thing right here. I need more of this Fata Kalab. I don't even know. Kalan. Oh, no, that's a T. Keaton. Oh, it's Keaton. I'm sure it's Keaton. I'm not really sure. I have no idea. Guys, it's still 5 a.m. I'm just trying to grind us some materials to make a rocket launcher. I'll show you the rocket launcher though. I can show you guys anything I have a blueprint for. You can preview stuff before you make it, thank God. It looks cool though. I'm gonna make... I gotta get in Dissy's chat and see if the dude that let me know about this is in it. Because he specifically let me know he wants the Herec 100. In which I'm sure we have the materials to make that now. And if he's still there, I'm going to put it up into the thing for cheap. Or I'll just go personal trade him, I guess. TT style. This is a significant thing to be able to just get these weird materials for making those weapons without having to go around and mine the shit out of an entire planet. I'll totally shoot my way to some materials. By the way, if you guys are doing this and save up these materials, like, there was some stuff that's actually a reasonable markup stuff. On top of that, you might decide to craft one day. Or you might want to contact me after you have a stack of 100 or so of these and be like, Donald, did you want to craft some more of those rocket launchers today? I have a whole bunch of those materials. And then I'd say yes. I did actually want to craft rocket launchers and stuff today. I'll bet I get a hefty penny. I'm going to burn one up though. You guys watch. I'm going to be so naughty with that rocket launcher after I make it. We're gonna basically torment this entire planet with a rocket launcher. I just got my Marcotte level 3 daily mission done. I didn't even know I was on it, but we're done. So what happens if you wake up this early in the morning? You're discombobulated for a second. But by before 6 a.m., you've already got something done. You guys ever read that like Naval SEAL dude's book where he talks about wake up right off the bat and make your bed so that you've accomplished something immediately? I'm going to just tell you, I didn't do that today. Okay? So I'm not like, oh, well, that's what I did. No, I didn't actually. Honestly, that I could, after the stream, go back there and make my bed, though. I probably should, now that I thought of that book. But I had a point to make before I felt like I just lectured myself. Holy crap. That's what happens. You discombobulated, and all of a sudden you find yourself lecturing yourself because you didn't make your own bed. But I think that there is something to say for the starting off your day with a actual victory. Not necessarily the making the bed victory. But I do think that that's cool too, you know, like great. But it's real easy. Have you guys ever noticed how like once something goes wrong right off the bat in the morning, it can set the tone for your whole day and just mess it all up? I think it goes the same for if you get your day going on the right foot and stuff like that. And so, although the make the bed thing isn't necessarily my perfect cup of tea, the finding something you can do first thing in the morning that's your small victory is absolutely, I think, a good thing. Just gonna be honest. Okay, so David, supposedly they will drop from any BP. I don't know though. I don't know their secret metadata behind what will happen. I've ran the crap out of crap tons of stuff though, guys. So off of stream, I've done a bunch because I didn't want to overwhelm everybody with video after video. And so I kind of was afraid that if I actually videoed as much crafting as I'm doing, that I might just piss everybody off. I'm just going to be honest, guys. So I made a giant crafting run with the combustor on this planet. I was really hoping to get some vehicles because normally the combustor will get you. That's what I've been doing is 1,000 click runs. And in all honesty, I'm even going to do the Lesser Elysium run later today. I'm going to find a bunch of new people on this planet to sell me a crap ton of sweat. Because I'm going to need like 20,000 sweat or 10,000 sweat or so. I need a bunch of sweat basically. And I'll run a giant run of it. I'll probably video that so that we can get a video on what I got off of this planet. On the combustor run though, it was super weird. Because I was expecting to at least get some vehicle blueprints. I got almost nothing except the warp engines. I got warp drives. That's what I got. Which is okay because the warp drives are a boosted blueprint. But legitimately, I didn't get any other type of thing. And it could have been a weird run. But I ran 1,000 clicks on it. In which usually gives me a good survey. I didn't yet run the Jester one, which is my go-to for if I land on a planet. So if you guys don't know, the Jester blueprint will pop just a crap ton of different gun blueprints. And I mean a crap ton. And so a lot of times, if I land on a planet and I want to take a survey of the blueprints of different types, I have specific go-to blueprint like popping things. Like the Pioneer glove is cheap. And I know what you're thinking. Wait, what are you talking about? So like the Pioneer glove, not the main body of the armor or anything, pops a whole bunch of different blueprints, like a ton. So, like, if you were to land on a planet and had 2,000 clicks, or not even land, let's say you're on planet Calypso, 2,000 clicks of the Pioneer Glove will get you a crap ton of different armor blueprints. And I couldn't even tell you the whole list. You can find a list somewhere online. I doubt it's accurate all the way, but it's a lot. So once I'm at a higher level, the one that I'll probably use as a go-to for generating armor blueprints is the Samurai Glove. The Samurai Glove isn't super high expensive. It pops a myriad of different blueprints within the armor perspective, and they're going to be at a slightly higher tier level. And so, and I have gesture blueprints up to, like, I think the gesture 5. I'll have to check. I'm pretty sure I have the gesture 5. I don't believe I have the gesture 4 blueprint, weirdly enough. Yeah, we'll look at the end of this. I'll check. I have a myriad of blueprints. Does that look like that was floating for the second in the air? Okay. I can't tell if we're in the hall that's at the end of this or if we're part way through it. I don't have these memorized. Like the instances on Rocktopia, there's Mafas or Mafaf. I don't know how to say that. I'll have to just admit not knowing how to say it. So we've got a grip of Mafaf. We've got 11 of them. I don't remember how many I needed. I'm going to be able to make that dude the 100 for sure. Yeah. I feel we're solid on this, guys. I need more Fatah Keaton, though. That's for sure. I only have 2 of those. So we have 1 click of the big gun. I don't need them for the little gun. The Harek. Well, we'll check in here in a second. I'm really trying to remember who it was that let me know about this yesterday, name-wise. And if it's one of you guys watching right now, let me know. Okay, we are at the end of this. Okay, so we do have time. Guys, I believe I can rip through the other one in time. I'm going to pull out a big frickin'... yeah, we're doing the other one, don't worry. We're doing 3 also. I need the material from it, and we're gonna just do it like a beast. Come on, boss, up here so we can kill you real quick. I wonder what level they're doing with their 3-people group. You know what I'm saying? Or 4-people group. That wolf dude has like them literally like they're running the crap out of this. Okay, we just need to know if the person's on that let me know about this dropping materials. Because I will frickin' look at that. We've got a sexy amount of dexterity today. I just want to make sure to hook people up where they've helped us out. I think that it's important to do that. Oh yeah. So can I tell you that there's so many random things that I didn't discover till way late. I'm going to tell you there's still tons of random things that I will discover in this game. If anybody knows somebody that has the legit key to this that they're selling, I need the CUHOF keys. I need this level 1 one for social reasons, and then I'm going to need a higher level one for other reasons that are just not social, just like, I don't know, maybe this 4 is what I need. I'll find out what I can solo. I'm going to have to create our team again. Get ready, you guys. Team. Okay, boom. Step into the light. Now I like that it is the light. Now we're going to disband us. I wouldn't want to disband it before I'm in. I don't know what happens. Okay, we're switching to a tier 10 combustive nanochip. That's how I know we're going to get through this faster. Just so you guys know. We have 300 and something throws. I'm going to have to use this probably. I'm going to eat a candy cane and a Santa. Okay, prepare to see some things die. Not if they jam it like that, though. We don't like your jamming, buddy. Guys, when they jam us, we don't like it. These guys don't understand that we're doing something noble here. We're trying to craft. I really like these dudes. Did you guys ever play Magic the Gathering? Okay. So, this is going to be kind of a weird thing. But a long time ago, I used to have a deck that was a Sinjir vampire deck, right? And it was built around Nettling Imps, which look kind of like this. And a Nettling Imp can be tapped to force an opponent's creature to attack, okay? So the Sinjir vampire, if it defeats a weaker card, gets a +1/1 counter on it per each one. So it just gets stronger and stronger. So if you have Nettling Imps, you can force your opponent to keep on sending his weak creatures in which your vampire just eats them again and again, getting stronger and stronger and stronger. It's freaking awesome, right? Yeah. It doesn't really have a lot to do with this, but these guys look like the little imps, kind of. I've played an imp in D&D 3.5 before, though. Pretty solid. They get a paralyzing constitution-based tail poison. Luckily, these guys don't have that. They need status effects in this game, you guys. Don't you think we need poison and other status, like real status effects? That way there could be like doctors and stuff. We just knocked out another CUHOF blah 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 thing. Oh. I feel that they're wanting to give us a I was hoping we'd get a spirally right there, guys. What would you do if you found a giant cave like this? I mean, not with, like, obviously little monsters flying around in it, but, like, a cave with, like, mosaics, obviously, all over the walls. This is so massive. I don't even know what... I don't know if I'd report it. I don't want to be disappeared. Not saying that they disappear everybody. But I wouldn't want to be the guy that found something too significant unless I could get the press to be very much aware of it. You might be fine though. You know. I guess that really depends what country you live in, right? Like, not to criticize any countries and stuff, but like, I don't know if I'd want to be in North Korea and find something like that. Yeah, maybe they wouldn't be mean to you. Maybe they'd celebrate you. I don't know. It's hard to interpret how other societies, you know, especially when it's a single guy that's like that's how it would be interpreted. Hmm. I'm not seeing a lot of materials we need. Huh. I'm not getting what we want, guys. We need material specific. The ice well. Oh, the ice wall? Oh, no, I don't believe in any of that. No. I get you though. No, if you no, but if there was something like that and you found it, you'd probably be in trouble. There, we got it. We got Fatah Keaton. No, what I mean is like, okay, so like, say Montezuma's treasure, okay, and I'm not one of those people that goes out there trying to find ancient lost treasures, or I'm not even sure if it's true. You know what I mean? Like, some people are absolutely convinced that Montezuma stashed a ton of gold somewhere in America. I no freaking clue on that. I'm not a Montezuma expert. Can I tell you, if Montezuma did stash a bunch of gold in the mountains somewhere, and you found a cave filled with the gold from the, I don't even know where he got it, Aztecs, Mayans, I don't know. He looted everybody, right? If you found the gold that supposedly he hid, I don't know how successfully you're going to survive, even if you reported it to a government. I mean, like, maybe you're fine, and maybe they just ice you and take the however much money it is. And it might not even be the government. It's just all government agencies are, at the end of the day, oh, boom, look at that. Ran by humans, individuals, you know what I'm saying? And so it might not be a institutional conspiracy against you. It could just be a individual conspiracy against you that happens to be perpetrated by an individual who works at an institution. And so who knows? But yeah, I think that if you find something super significant, the other one, right? If all of a sudden you've created some mechanism that could be added to every engine in America, right? That all of a sudden, with that one simple thing, fuel efficiency was going to go up by 500%, right? I don't know if you're going to live. Brilliant, great for you. But I would just say that there's just certain things that if you discover them, you might be better not saying that you just discovered it. And I wouldn't report if I find a cave full of gold. I'm not reporting it either. I'll be hitting the pawn shop once about a year in a different state or something like that, and pawning off some antique stuff that I found at some antique like yard sale or something. I mean, just gonna be honest. I don't even know if Montezuma really legit hid a bunch of gold. But if I found a cave stashed with crap tons of Aztec gold, I am not going to report it like I'm supposed to. Not calling whoever it is. I don't even know who I'm supposed to call, honestly. Somebody important, I'm sure. I'm not calling them. I'm not Googling it. I don't know what I am doing. I haven't really made a great plan for that situation. Oh, I will tell you guys, crazy enough, that the U.S. Powerball is at $700 million. What the F on that, right? Okay, I don't even like that stuff normally, but I have bought a Powerball ticket. Okay. If I win, so send positive mojo, we'll be having a really good Entropia party in Las Vegas, Nevada. That's right. Yeah, better than that. I win. I know who already is, like, you know, we already know. I'm a small channel still, you know what I'm saying? I win that kind of thing. It makes it really easy to just be like, hey, you know, all my viewers that I know who are my viewers, let's have a party in Las Vegas. Not a gambling party. I'm not good at gambling. Oh, I just like the Las Vegas food party and all the pretty stuff. Have you guys been, guys, I can't remember which casino it is that has all the gorgeous Greek stuff. Oh, we got more of that fatakita. Oh, guys, we're freaking awesome this morning. We're doing awesome. I'm coffeeed up pretty good, too. I'm definitely not going to be able to, like, go take a nap or anything. I'm going to be ready to go after this. Got my adrenaline going. Are there any weird things? Everybody in Europe, guys, do you have any treasures that you guys report? Like, is there a, if I were in Europe, is there an equivalent to Montezuma's gold? Like, that's kind of what I'm wondering now. Like, you guys have to have all kinds of weird rumors. You guys have had gold robbed and kingdoms fighting forever. Holy crap. How many lost treasure rumors are there in Europe? I'll bet there's so many. Now that I'm thinking, oh, no crap. You fractured the bone in your foot? Well, I hope it heals. That sucks. That hurts bad too. Are you at the point of healing that it itches and stuff like that? I'm sorry you're hurt. That sucks. I like doing things, so when I'm hurt, it kind of damages my, honestly, my identity to a point. I mean, because, like, I just don't see myself as hurt all the time, you know what I mean? And I've been very blessed to be healthy. And so, of course, that becomes part of your persona and your identity, right? Yeah, I don't like being hurt. That sucks. Heal up fast. I know that's easy to say to somebody. Jeez, there's a lot of these dudes. I don't know what all the sound is with them. It sounds like doors are opening. I hope they didn't really program doors opening somewhere and use up memory or something like that on that. Who knows, though. I'm not a programmer. I'm not really an expert in that kind of stuff. If I were a programmer, though, I would have programmed a really cool video game. I don't know what kind of video game. I'd probably make a post-apocalyptic video game, maybe. I really like those zombie type games. I like this game, though, too. I like a lot of games. That's what I realize. You guys ever realize that you just like a lot of games? Oh! You got it stuck between a metal beam. That hurts. Nobody likes being wounded, dude. Nobody likes being wounded. It just sucks. And when it's your foot, it just is awkward. Do you know? Okay, so when people used to say they hurt their shoulder, I used to kind of think they were little being like crybabies. Okay, and all when I was younger, all when I was wild and stuff like that, I never really hurt my shoulder. So years ago, I was being stupid, and I decided I was going to throw this couch out into a dumpster by myself. So I got the I got it out to the dumpster, and I got it like propped up on the dumpster, and I was shoved it as hard as I could to shove it and flip it up over the thing. And no crap, my shoulder up bad. Like the first time I'd ever done anything like that in my life, right? And all of a sudden, like, it burnt like fire. Like, I was like, holy, oh shit. And I was like, holy fuck, I just hurt my shoulder. And I didn't think it was going to be that hurt at all. Okay. So by the next day, it hurt so freaking intensely that, like, I don't even know how to tell people. Like, and so, like, at that point, I realized that, oh, I effed up my shoulder as serious as F, because I had effed up my shoulder. And it took forever to heal. Like, no crap. Like, that was like a serious as crap thing. I would tell people legitimately, if you're ever like doing something and maybe haven't got hurt, but now you're past 30, maybe past 40, you like are about to shove a couch up into the air by yourself, maybe don't do that. I'm pretty sure in my 20s I would have been fine, right? But it got me. It owned me. Like, and I'm talking like for half of the year I was gimped. To where like if I accidentally put my arm up wrong or like moved it too fast or anything, my whole that was not good. Yeah, don't do that. Get your friend to help you. Ask a neighbor. Definitely don't be throwing couches up over the side of the dumpster by yourself. That was super dumb of me. I don't know why I thought I was going to be good like that. Guys, we got so many. Did anybody answer me back in the Dissy chat? I don't feel they did. I'm going to make a rocket launcher. I'm going to be trying to catch this dude. I'm going to catch him. He'll be in the Dissy chat. I see him all the time. That's why I can't believe I can't think of the name right now. Dissy's people are super active. If you guys do play this game and you don't know, see this thingy-majig right here? Hold on, maybe I can just copy this channel link, hook it up to you guys. I'm going to try to hook it up to you guys in 1 second. I'm trying to find somewhere where I can share this channel link to you guys. I'm having to get into YouTube myself. Well, almost there. Found us live. I'm going to have to mute us real quick. I'll give that guy a like. Okay, found it. This chat right here. Boom. If you guys don't know, that's Dissy's chat. Dissy actually super active player, super active community. I would absolutely recommend that community to any of you guys. I think it's an excellent community for new players, old players alike. Friendly people. They got people on every planet, and they are constantly doing stuff on planets, in space, etc. That's important. They have access to pathfinders, motherships, events. I think you guys will be pretty happy. I've told him he should have a channel. I don't know why he doesn't. Just they have a community though. And a big one, honestly, guys. If Dizzy did have a channel, I would have to consider him some kind of competition. I'm just joking. I don't have competition, guys, in Entropia universe for the most part. I have co-workers. Like, I have people that make videos of the same thing that I make videos of. You can see people as competition if you want to. Or you can just be the freaking epic employee and everybody else is your co-worker. And they think they're competing, but yeah, they're not. I like not having to bother with that whole trying to compete with everybody. I like just chilling, working with people. It's much more pleasant. Less ego driven, right? We got jammed 3 times. If I thought I could get away with playing that We Jammin' song every time we got jammed, I would do it. I think we'd get some kind of violation, or it would be happening. I get jammed too much too. That might get excessive real quick. Okay, come on. I'm seeing Bam just logged in. Yeah, I'm betting they're crafting. A lot of times, first thing in the morning, my mustache is all discombobulated, much like me. And so it tickles the crap out of my nose. Yeah, not a big deal, but we do get through it. Oh, I've got a bunch of these materials, guys. This was a good run. We have plenty of materials to make a rocket launcher. I think this is the big hull. I might not have enough metal residue, in which if that's the case, we'll just do it later when I have plenty of metal residue. We'll check it out beforehand though, because I will definitely have metal residue later. We're going to craft a lot today. Come on. Oh, I am going to take a bunch of these energy cells and put in the auction house in case you guys need them. That was a really good hit. And obviously our loot pill just ran out, so I'll just hand loot the rest of these last guys. I want to start a loot pill for what would be about basically 7 dudes left. Nah, not even 7. I'm really liking this. Come on, little jelly man. Oh, we're not. Oh, we're not where I thought we were at all. Oh my god, we still have more dudes to kill. For some reason, I thought I was at the long call right there. Didn't you guys? Okay, jelly man. Think the next call's the long call. Come on. Oh no, this is the long call right here, guys. Okay. Mission update. Save for a yellow jelly baby? I don't even know. We just finished another mission. Guys, we just knocked out so many missions today. I'm going to have to figure out where to go collect them all. I also looked at the time and I'm a little bit naughty on time. It's okay. I'm going to just haul butt getting a shower and getting around real quick right after this. I'm all coffeeed up. We'll be able to get ready so fast that running a few minutes late isn't even going to affect anything today. I'm thoroughly coffeeed up. I'm sure we're good. It's like maybe 4-minute shower. Okay. We collected that. Oh, we got Zambak tincture. I wasn't even trying to get that necessarily. I'm sure it's for something important and we actually probably do need it. I just don't know what that is for. But if you guys are looking for Zambak tincture, you can get that stuff in here. Let's look at this. Oh, that's really valuable. Okay, good to know. Okay, we want that down there. We're gonna... I need a key. I need the key blueprint so that we can collect treasure chests at the end instead of just gradually collecting stuff through the thing. I like the treasure chest thing. So if somebody wants to sell me a key, it would be good. So we'll continue on. I'm pretty sure I can solo the 4. Where I start worrying is where we get to the CHF 5 and beyond. You know what I mean? What is this? The Legend Solo? Oh, I'm going to need a key for that. The Legend Solo looks like it needs a key. Rude. Okay, so we'll be able to solo through most of these, though. We're going to collect this reward. We're going to collect that reward. Then we're going to go to the little town that we have to do our crafting in later. Sounds like somebody's crafting right now. Did you guys hear that? It's like crafting. Oh, sounds. Okay. Nadira hasn't reset and I have to go do stuff for a little bit, or we would just jump right on to doing the Nadira mission. Except I kind of upload that, so I guess that wouldn't work. Here's what I'm doing right now. I'm going to split this into 2 things of 14. If you guys would be polite to each other... Oh, no, hold on. I missed math on that badly. 2 things of 12. Okay. If you guys would be nice to each other and not just like grab them all, I'm putting this in for 1 ped. Normally, these are 1,600 something % markup. So I'm not throwing in a giant markup. I'm making it where you can just buy them out for 1 ped so that you'll be able to do this. Okay, boom. We're going to sell that, and then we're going to sell this one. I'm doing the exact same thing for this. If you buy them, try to just buy 1. I get it if you don't, but I mean, like, let's just be honest. And remember how to do it. I think you'll have fun. We do have the stuff to craft that thing too. I'm going to check real quick. I'll bet we do. Boom. Go over to the craft machine. Let's check the 100. The Herec 100. We have enough for one click of it. That's not really the amount that we'd want. But let's look at this part. Oh, I have enough metal residue. We're going to try our one click. If I fell at it, guys, I'm going to just end up having to go in later and farm more, obviously. Like a bunch more. We got a lot of muff-off, though. Okay. Oh, we got a near success. That's not cool at all. But that's okay. So I'll be farming more. We're going to get one of these, and then I'm going to get one of the number 2s too. I'll show you the number 2 real quick. I don't want to not be showing you that stuff. The 200. By the way, this thing, this Depth Pill Rex 2000, it will wreck a dude. I don't make these very often because they are really freaking hard to make. You have to find all kinds of stuff, blah, blah, blah. But this is a people wrecker. That's 127 to 254 damage zone. Okay, so this Herec 200, let's look at it. I'm going to have to farm more materials to make one of them anyway. We have everything else. Look at that. That's sexy. Okay, this thing will throw down 102 to 205 damage. So it's pretty good. I didn't look at the time fuse data and the launch speed crap yet and compare the other stuff. Both of them look like very handy dandy rocket launchers. In theory, sometime later today, I will have one of them built. If I do build one, there's a good chance that one day this week we take it and we just blow the crap out of some stuff. I like blowing stuff up with rocket launchers in this game. It's super fun. Outside of that, you guys, man, thank you for hanging out. I'm going to go and get my stuff together for the day so that I can not be running massively late. You guys have a great one. Peace.